Hello, Self, Cosmos, Ohana. This is Soul Dr. Nick here. It is Saturday, October 4th, 2025, just after 9 a.m. in the morning. This is Magic Mirror Work. Just had a dear conversation with my friend Nick, and it's kind of like this. It feels a little more peaceful, a little more smooth, less pushing, more invitation, more seeds being planted, both being clear and direct, and then letting go of the outcome, recognizing that I'm planting the seeds for creation and co-creation. There's a number of messages to listen to that I haven't yet, and I'll listen to them after this. There's a house to be cleaned for a birthday party tomorrow. There's a baby shower today. There's my own deep dive on Monday on the full moon, on the harvest moon. And there's the opening of so many portals. There's a choice to be made, whether to look at a new, quite expensive for us, vehicle, and probably a big part of it will be tied to both the potential price and whether this will be a work vehicle. And even then, there are so many options for work vehicles. So just noticing, and over and over again, just noticing the tools that I choose to play with. They're just tools that I choose to play with, and which tools really matter right now. I will get attached, and I am attached to this one, and I'm going to practice sharing it as openly and honestly with my beloved as possible, and then letting it go. And then I'm going to take a look at the place. Wow, so grateful, just putting out there into the space of we're looking for a place to stay, and crowdsourcing such fun, magical possibilities. Thank you to my dear friend Aaron. We're likely going to be staying on Lake Couch with my family in just a few weeks, and it looks beautiful. It looks absolutely stunning and gorgeous, and I can't wait to be there, and I can't wait to do some work there, and I can't wait to breathe there, and I can't wait to sauna there, and all the things in between. And spending some time with my parents to be able to speak in a different manner, to speak in a different tone, to speak with more collaboration amongst allies, and to be in my healthfulness, health, wealth, family, fun, play, freedom, joy, receiving, portals, being able to notice the different words that encompass what wants to be present, being able to step more and more into the husband and the father and the man that I want to be, that I choose to be, that I know that I already am, and being able to really listen to this body. It's been such a potent portal for healing. I couldn't have imagined it. And it's a reminder that some of these cities that I really enjoy seeing and being really conscious, how much time do we spend there? How much energy do we spend there? And how do I find the places and spaces to recharge, even today, being outside in the sunshine as much as possible, having this fire in front of me as much as possible, and trusting my intuition and instincts, while also noticing the parts that get attached. I've always had this getting attached, and noticing, can I just speak to it openly and honestly? Cleaning up the home, clearing up the home of some of the clutter that doesn't need to stick around. There's been some clutter for a while. So how do we declutter some of this? How do we prepare for Hawaii coming up, being in the sunshine, being with friends? How do I prepare for what's to come while being present to what is? Was with a family yesterday and really spent an excessive amount of time driving around. I really enjoy driving, and it was excessive. To driving to the playground, great, definitely. Driving to pick up a little bit of food and a cake, yep. Driving to pick up the Wix, okay. Then driving to pick up the gelato, that was a step too far almost, and it wasn't quite the same experience as it used to be, and that's okay. And I'm really grateful for my dear friend for making that. And then going over to the parents' place and not resting right away, picking up some more food stuff. And then finding a space of rest, and then hearing some amazing good news for the family, and just watching the family dynamic unfold. It's been a beautiful process to witness the family, and a big part of it, and I keep saying this, is witnessing the family means I get to witness different aspects, different facets of my beloved. Because as much as sometimes family is triggering, challenging, loving, and all the things in between, they are aspects of ourselves. And there are so many lessons to be learned there in such a short time period. And now for me, what is this is my family as well, so they're showing me aspects of me. How is it that I try to impose my experience on others? How is it that I try to think that I don't have as much impact on others as they have on me, and they're not as thoughtful? How is it that I am thoughtful when to disclose, when to hold back? And more, how do I just be present with them? Sometimes when I get there, part of me probably sleeping is an escape. And I was listening to a podcast, and that really wasn't serving. It would have been great to either meditate and rest or to be engaged. And so I really didn't listen and hear Matthew McConaughey and Chris from Modern Wisdom. So just letting that go. And then today, this morning, really, really enjoying the podcast that my dear friend Mike sent, and just beingness and I am and who am I. And I got to meditate on that and really drop deep into that and see some lights and notice so much, and listen to some great music. And my dear friend Icy sent some great music as well. So it's really allowing this crowdsourcing to happen, allowing for this intelligence outside of myself. And sometimes this whole idea of artificial intelligence, I think part of it is that there's a much better name for this. I asked it, who am I? And it was still working. I don't actually know if it came to a conclusion yet. And that's okay. And that's okay. That's okay. Interesting. I'm just noticing and noticing and noticing and noticing and noticing and noticing. Yeah. A way to position this car. So I'm looking at the 2022 Lexus GX 460. Part of the challenge is a premium feel, so there's a premium cost there. It's a premium car. The most equivalent things are the minivans, either the Kia, the Toyota, or the Honda. And I'm recognizing I'm going to position this as the equivalent, and I can really see this Lexus being the best choice over the others for the versatilities that it offers. And I'm going to practice being really clear about what it is that I want to offer, and being clear that it may or may not happen, and that's okay. If it happens, that's freaking fantastic. And if it doesn't happen, it's freaking fantastic. And just noticing every single piece and layer and story that's available. One of the things that I really want to notice is just my own beingness. I had a blood clearing a couple days ago, the EBOO treatment, and I'm just riding the wave of that, not trying to now fill up the space, rather tune into what the space offers. And part of it is I'm doing some more singing, I'm doing some more meditating, I'm doing some more being. I'm being conscious of the energy, because there is a piece that really benefits from some extra rest. And that's probably what I'm going to do next, is go downstairs and just do a little stretching with the yoga blocks, with the wall, preparing myself. I've asked my dear sister for a yoga session, and I know that it's not always going to be easy, but it doesn't have to be hard. I'm really looking forward to more yoga. I'm looking forward to more presence. I'm looking forward to more moving with this body. I can really feel it starting to stretch out, that it's being redefined. And then I'm really looking forward to the clearing of the Akashic Record contracts. because I can see for myself being around people sometimes, especially when they're revealing a lot but not actually wanting to be receptive, that I can get a little frustrated. I can try to pick up a little bit too much instead of just being with and flowing through and saying, hey, what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours, and being witness to it without having to do something about it. And I think that's a lesson and a learning that's been happening with me that started back even before my parents. And so it's just being with that. So much easier to blame others for my experience of life rather than to be reminded that these are just clues. How do I actually want to experience life moving forward? Yeah, there's a different kind of presence and gentleness now. And there's a much more deliberate way of acting and coming from things and being like, all right, this is the next step that I'm inviting into life. This is the next step that I'm inviting life. This is the next step that I'm inviting into life. Is there anything else? Sunshine, PEMF mat, red light, shift wave. So those are some of the technologies I can see coming through, and not needing to focus on it, because whether it happens or it doesn't happen, it's okay. Really enjoying the technology that's already been purchased and being open to letting some of it go and being open to keep using it, not trying to let it go either. Over and over again, just continuing to build on the processes that have been there. Breathing it in, letting it go. 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 Thank you. 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 Maoru, Donkeyville, arigato gozaimasu, merci beaucoup, gracias, sheshe, ngoi, doze, dankeschön. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ciao for now.